Good morning, everybody. It's Corey, and happy Friday, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully, some of you have Monday off for Martin Luther King Day and get to enjoy some time with your family. So today, I wanted to talk about motivation. And the reason why I want to talk about motivation is because I completely lacked it this week. Totally. Starting from like last weekend when I had my Christmas party, a little late, albeit, but we had our holiday party, and then it just kind of dominoed effect throughout the week. And honestly, I really didn't do much work this week. I had a party, and that was about it. So I was thinking on my couch. I was sitting on my couch last night, and I was thinking about all the things that I did before January and how much free time I had. And I was thinking about, oh gosh, I could just play my video games, and I didn't have to worry about doing this in the evening, and I didn't have to worry about doing that, and la 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 la. My time was my own, is how I was kind of thinking about it in my head. And that train of thought didn't go on very long, I'll tell you that. Because my other little Corey, who sits on my other shoulder, who's like, stop it, what are you doing? You know how miserable you were before you started doing your business. I mean, you were wasting hours and hours and hours on this video game that you had nothing to show for. I had a super decked out, geared out healer, but that was about it. I had nothing to show for it. But look, and then, she's still telling me, hey, look at what you have to show for what your work that you have accomplished in the last year. Now you have an amazing team. You have this amazing customer base. You have, you're having fun. You're building a future for you and your family. All of these things, right? And so, of course, that got me up off my butt, and I started doing some work. So I tell you this because I want you to know that it's okay to feel that way, and it's okay, and it's going to happen. It's not an if it happens, it's a when it happens. When you feel like stopping, when you feel like quitting and giving up and just not working, and a day turns into a week, turns into a month, and next thing you know, you haven't worked in 2 months or longer. And it's the key to not getting to that point is to really focus on your motivation and know how you're going to respond to yourself when you feel that way. For me, my motivation is to make people happy. And Jamberry gives me a conduit to be able to do that. That's my purpose. That's my purpose in life, is to make others happy. And Jamberry for me right now gives me an outlet to be able to spread happiness to others, particularly to other women. Whether it's, helping them feel beautiful with having pretty nails, or giving them an opportunity to, be a leader, or to be, make more money for their family. Whatever it is, I'm happy. Jamberry has given me the ability to spread that happiness. So I just had to remind myself, why do you do what you do? I do it because it makes other people happy, and that in turn makes me happy. So, I find that between that, understanding my purpose and understanding what drives me, and reminding myself of the commitment that I made. I made a very public commitment. I think it was like early spring last year. Danielle had made a commitment with her entire team that she was going to be doing this until 2020. It was like hashtag 2020 or whatever. 5 years, a 5-year commitment to Jamberry. And I, kind of raised my hand and said, I commit to 5 years with this company too. And I take, that very strongly, that I made that commitment, and it's important to me that I keep that commitment. So, when I find that I'm a little lacking in that motivation, I remind myself of my purpose, and I remind myself of my commitment. And those two things get me off my butt and get me moving. So, I know I kind of rambled a little bit today, but I just wanted to share kind of my heart and my feelings and what I was going through this week. So maybe today in this post, y'all can talk about, your purpose, your motivation, what gets you going. And if you honestly don't know, then, let's talk about it. Let's create a dialogue, and maybe you can kind of find what your purpose is. And that will help you, keep that motivation up when you feel like when you don't want to go anymore. So enjoy your day. And I am excited, I'm excited to be a part of this team, and I'm excited to see where everybody goes. And I'm happy that you all have taken the time to watch me today. And yeah, I'll stop rambling. Okay, bye. Have a wonderful weekend. See you later.